Alright, hey everybody, just going to do a quick video here. I had a PO335 check engine light come on for a 2014 Kia 3.3 liter. The cell is actually for the crankshaft position sensor. So I ended up picking one of those up from Rock Auto. Just wanted to give you a quick rundown on what I had to do to get to this thing. So I pulled off the air filter, the intake right here, which is held in by these three jobbies right here, Phillips head. Pull that out of the way, get that out. Then I took off my battery terminals, obviously. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Mine had this additional little sleeve that went around the outside of the battery. Took that out of the way. There was a plate right down here, which was held, this is the actual plate right here that holds the battery in place. Pulled that out of the way. Got the battery out. Lost my felt. Okay. Then I left the battery tray and everything in place. I ended up taking this, the crankshaft position sensor connects to this this harness right here, this connector right here, and the position sensor is actually right down there. That's the top of the bolt right there. I think it was a 10 or maybe a 12, but either way you can figure that part out. I ended up disconnecting this guy from a bracket that was down in here, and I pushed the bracket out of the way. So I ended up disconnecting this to be able to disconnect the sensor from the connector. It just made it a lot easier for me, because once I got it off, I was able to see that down, you have to get a screwdriver down in there basically, and once you order your bracket and you see it, you'll see exactly how you'll need to get that guy off. As far as the bracket on the or as far as the sensor connecting to the bracket goes, the sensor connects this way onto the metal bracket, and this little clip right here clips under and connects to a hole in the bracket. So I had to push that in with if you got a hook or something, or a screw or something sharp, you can feel it right there, and you can push on it and pull it out of the way. There you got it. Pretty clear shot of the sensor right now. So there's a sensor down there. It came out. Mine came out pretty easily. To give myself some additional room, I went ahead and loosened up this guy right here, which was connected right in here. I just put a screwdriver down in here and loosened it up, pulled that out. And then there was also, I pulled this connector out, and then that it's already pulled out, but right there is where the other connector goes, which is this guy right here. So I pulled those two out, pulled them out, pulled it back out of the way, give myself some room to work. Got in there with my 10 millimeter. I had to use you're gonna want to use a stubby, or like a short ratchet. Got down in there with my 10 millimeter, and and mine slid right out. Put the new one back in, and that was pretty much it. So I'll reassemble everything and keep my fingers crossed. The issue that I was having was, or my wife was having was that the vehicle was just stalling out intermittently, which can be a symptom of the crankshaft position sensor going bad. So I went ahead and just ran I had an OBD2 scanner, that had picked up like a cheap one off Amazon or whatever, that's Bluetooth. It pulled the code, and I said, well, let's just give it a shot and see what happens. So here's hoping that this fixes the random stalling issue for the vehicle. Otherwise it runs fine. But hope this helps anybody out there.